To be successful on the course, you need to be committed, have the right attitude and be prepared. Nowhere is this more evident than in the state of your uniform.
Appearance of kit's important. It's all about standards. I mean, these young men and women are going to be leading hands or petty officers in the Royal Navy, and they're going to be required to take charge of able rates and leading hands themselves. There needs to be a standard that they understand and maintain.
A person's kit must be absolutely top line before they go on leadership course, so that when they go there, they're not only representing their ship, but also the Royal Navy.
Uniform's important because you're in the Royal Navy, you're in the military, you need to take pride and standard in your appearance.
Your number ones have got to be to a very high standard. The drill staff won't settle for anything slightly wrong.
We'll get a number ones inspection, so make sure your kit is top notch.
Just make sure it's all up to scratch. Get someone else to check it over before you go, so your partnership petty officers or your divisional senior rate or even your divisional officer, get them to check over it.
Make sure all your buttons are still sewn on, no rips, no dirty patches. If you've got uniform that you wear on board that has oil marks on it, just get it changed. Look the part, look smart.
Get new stuff if needs be, get it prepared, get it ready, and really be proud to wear that uniform.
So, you've got your uniform up to scratch, but what about your feet?
The biggest horror stories would have to be about people not having worn-in boots.
My combat boots that were worn in, or I assume they were worn in, weren't worn in enough.
We had one guy that didn't prepare with his boots properly, went on the expedition phase, did 3 days, got blisters and ended up walking around Collingwood with a pair of flip-flops and bare feet for the rest of the week.
Boots really weren't helping, but the socks that I was wearing as well were quite loose fitted, so you could feel them running. As soon as we picked up the casualty and we was running, I felt the hot spots coming on the back of my feet.
If they know they suffer from blisters, then go to the sick bay, the med centre, get some zinc oxide tape, equip yourself with Compede, wear your boots down to the local pub at the weekend, so you get used to it.
If you've got a new pair of boots, get them on, get walking, get them cracked in.
Often people have a good pair of boots, but when you're carrying a big heavy Bergen and the pressure going uphill, downhill and covering a lot of ground, that adds to the wear and tear on your feet.
Dig out your number ones, make sure they still fit and are up to standard. Ensure your boots are fully broken in. And have pride in your appearance at all times.